Have you ever had a strange feeling about someone? They say all the right things, act polite, maybe even smile, but deep inside, something feels off. You can't explain it logically, but your body picks up the energy. You sense something isn't genuine. It's like standing in sunlight that feels cold. Their words are warm, but their presence leaves you uneasy. This is not your imagination. It's your intuition speaking, quietly pointing out what the mind hasn't caught yet. This is the first sign, when someone hides their true feelings behind kindness. Some people don't show their dislike openly. They wear masks of politeness, pretend to care, and keep their resentment tucked behind smiles and gestures. But the truth always leaks out. You can feel it in how they speak, how they act, and especially in how you feel after spending time with them. No matter how well someone hides it, negative energy always finds a way to reveal itself, if you know what to look for. Here's the second sign: sarcasm that leaves scars. They often make jokes at your expense, and the topics they choose, always the things that matter most to you, your dreams, flaws, or emotions. When you call out, they dismiss it with a laugh or say, "Don't be so sensitive." But humor that constantly targets your vulnerabilities is not humor. It's hostility in disguise. With time, their laughter feels less like lightness and more like little cuts cloaked in smiles. Now comes the third sign: subtle sabotage. This one is hard to spot at first. It looks like bad advice, missed messages, or little mistakes. Maybe they forget to tell you something important, or they offer help but somehow make things harder. It seems small until you realize it always happens when you're about to grow or succeed. Répétition revêt intention. When someone's accidents keep holding you back, ask yourself, is this really unintentional? The fourth sign is quiet competition. Every time you share a win, they shift the spotlight. If you did something amazing, they suddenly remember how they did something better. It's not celebration, it's comparison. It feels like you can't share your light without them trying to dim it. Over time, their need to one-up your success creates an emotional weight that steals your joy. The fifth sign is empty support. These people say they care, but when you truly need them, they vanish. When something beautiful happens, their reactions are dull, forced, or cold. Maybe they change the subject quickly or seem uninterested. Real support shows up, not just in words, but in presence, in consistency, and in energy. Their absence during your highs and lows speaks louder than anything they've ever said. This is the sixth sign: control disguised as care. They give advice, not to empower you, but to make you question yourself. They critique your choices and undermine your confidence under the pretense of being helpful. Real care uplifts, but this kind of support leaves you feeling smaller, weaker, and unsure. It's not love. It's control rooted in insecurity. The seventh sign is more silent, but deeply damaging: gossip. These people won't confront you directly. Instead, they talk about you behind your back, twisting your story, sharing your private moments, and slowly turning others against you. You start noticing people acting cold, distant, different, and you can't figure out why. Often, it's because someone has been quietly poisoning your image from the shadows. Here's the eighth sign: the absence of joy in your success. When people truly care, they celebrate your milestones. But when envy hides behind a smile, their reactions become short, awkward, or dismissive. "Oh, nice," they say, or "That's not a big deal." Sometimes they even compare it to something they did years ago. Their inability to be happy for you often says more about their dissatisfaction with themselves than it does about your achievement. The ninth sign may be the most powerful of all: their body language. Words lie, but the body? It never does. You'll notice a forced smile, a stiff handshake, a delay in their applause. Their hands might tense up when you succeed. Their voice might falter when they give you praise, or they may avoid your eyes during meaningful moments. You sense something beneath the surface, because energy never lies. The 10th sign isn't a behavior, it's a feeling. Some people are carrying wounds, jealousy, regret, insecurity. Instead of healing those wounds, they project them onto you. They smile at you, but secretly hope you fail. They applaud, but their soul doesn't echo it. When this happens, your spirit can feel the disconnect. Trust that feeling. Don't ignore it. You don't need a dramatic confrontation to confirm what your energy already knows. Pay attention to patterns. Pay attention to how you feel after each conversation. If someone consistently leaves you drained, insecure, or confused, it's not love. It's not friendship, and it's not worth your peace. Protect your space. Surround yourself with people who cheer for you, who speak with love, and who bring warmth into your life. You deserve to be supported, not tolerated. Your peace is priceless. Never trade it for a false smile.